One last breath, one last light. I've been waiting for the silence to finally break. Another midnight paints the walls in shades of blue. Every shadow still remembers me and you. I hear your name inside the empty hall, like broken echoes that refuse to fall. Every heartbeat sounds like distant rain. Every memory keeps calling out my name. I've walked these streets 1,000 times alone, searching for a place that still feels like home. I tried to bury everything we knew, but every road keeps leading back to you. Maybe we're just stories left untold. Maybe broken hearts never grow old. When the silence breaks, I still hear your voice. Through the fire, through the noise, every dream we left behind still survives inside my mind. If tomorrow fades away, if the stars refuse to stay, I'll keep running through the darkest place, waiting when the silence breaks. Every sunrise feels a little less alive, still pretending that somehow I'll survive. Pictures fading underneath the dust, holding on to pieces made of rust. Time keeps moving but my soul stands still, trying to climb another broken hill. People say that everything will heal, but they don't know the way these scars can feel. I'm not afraid of falling anymore. I'm afraid of never finding what I'm searching for. Maybe hope is hiding in the rain. Maybe love When the silence breaks, no more hiding, no more chains. Every ending starts again. When the silence breaks, I'm finally free. Tell me, was it worth letting go? Or are we just chasing empty skies? City sleeping underneath the rain. Every street still whispers your old name. The traffic lights keep changing red to green, but nothing feels the way it's supposed to seem. I found your jacket hanging by the door, like you were coming home once more. I tried to throw the memories away, but somehow they keep finding me each day. Every photograph begins to fade, but every promise never really changed. If forever only lasts tonight, why am I still holding on so tight? We're chasing empty skies, looking for another sunrise, running through the endless night, trying just to make things right. If the stars stop shining down, if the world begins to drown, I'll still believe we'll find our way beyond these empty skies. Another year has disappeared like smoke, leaving nothing but the words we never spoke. Everybody says to move along, but moving on still feels completely wrong. Every mile I drive reminds me why some dreams were never meant to die. Maybe love was never made to end. Maybe broken roads can always bend. I'm still carrying the weight inside, trying hard to leave the past behind. Maybe hope still waits beyond the rain. Maybe hearts can learn to beat again. We're chasing empty skies, looking for another sunrise, running through the endless night, trying just to make things right. If the stars stop shining down, if the world begins to drown, I'll still believe we'll find our way beyond these empty skies. Even if tomorrow never calls, even if the mountains start to fall, I'll keep your fire alive inside this soul, inside these bones, inside every heartbeat, until the end. these empty skies. The dawn is finally breaking. I can feel the sunlight calling. No more looking back, only forward into the open sky. Can you hear me? Before the sunrise, before the world wakes up, I'm still calling your name. Morning hides behind a sky of gray. Another dream that slowly slipped away. Broken headlights on an empty road, still carrying this unforgiving load. The wind remembers every word we said. They keep on circling inside my head. Every mile pulls me farther from the pain, yet somehow everything still feels the same. I keep pretending I don't need the past, but some forever moments always last. If hope is waiting on the other side, tell me why I'm still afraid to try. These are the echoes before dawn, still singing after you've gone. Every heartbeat keeps moving on, even when the night feels long. I'll stand against the pouring rain. I'll learn to love through every pain. When all the lights are nearly gone, I'll follow the echoes before the dawn. Before the dawn. Every page inside this worn-out book still holds the memories we never took. Every promise written in the air still reminds me that you once were there. People pass without a single glance, never knowing they were our last chance. Every scar becomes another line carved into this restless heart of mine. Maybe every ending hides a start, waiting quietly inside the dark. Maybe every shadow needs the light. Maybe every wrong can become right. These are the echoes before dawn, still singing after you've gone. Every heartbeat keeps moving on, even when the night feels long. I'll stand against the pouring rain. I'll learn to love through every pain. When all the lights are nearly gone, I'll follow the echoes before the dawn. If I could turn the hands of time, I'd never let your fingers leave mine. But life keeps writing different songs, and somehow we keep singing along. No matter how broken, no matter how far, hope is never where we are. It's always where we're going. disappears, when the sunlight finds my fears, I remember who I've become, because every night creates the dawn. If this is goodbye, don't let me fade. Don't let our fire fade into forever. Watch the sunset disappear again, another masterpiece erased by rain. The skyline wore the colors of our past, a perfect moment never built to last. The empty station echoes with your voice, reminding me we never had a choice. Every heartbeat pulls me back in time, searching for the rhythm we left behind. The stars above refuse to close their eyes, like they're waiting for another sunrise. Maybe love was never meant to end. Maybe broken souls can always mend. Don't let me fade into forever. Leave a light that burns through every weather. If tomorrow steals our yesterday, I'll still find another way. Every scar becomes a shining flame. Every tear forgets its name. When the darkness calls my heart, you'll be the fire inside the dark. Another highway stretching through the night, only headlights keeping hope alive. Every mile reminds me who I've been. Every loss becomes another wind. I hear your laughter floating through the air, like invisible hands are pulling me somewhere. People come and go like passing storms, but your memory still keeps me warm. Even broken wings can learn to fly when they stop asking themselves why. Maybe hope is stronger than our fears. Maybe healing simply takes more years. Don't let me fade into forever. Leave a light that burns through every weather. If tomorrow steals our yesterday, I'll still find another way. Every scar becomes a shining flame. Every tear forgets its name. When the darkness calls my heart, you'll be the fire inside the dark. If I lose my way tonight, will you still remember every dream we left behind, every promise surrendered? I'm still reaching through the silence, morning finally finds the night, the broken pieces feel alive. Some hearts never truly fall apart, they simply fade into forever. Can you hear the sound of hope breaking through the dark? I watched another sunset lose its fight. The colors disappeared into the night. Every broken dream I used to hide still finds a way to walk right by my side. The streets remember footsteps that we made, like faded photographs that never fade. I keep searching through the empty air for pieces of a life that isn't there. The silence has a voice that can't escape, but every scar slowly changes its shape. Maybe every storm is meant to pass. Maybe nothing beautiful comes fast. Shadows learn to shine, one heartbeat at a time. Even if the sky falls down, I won't let this hope drown. Every tear becomes the rain, every loss becomes the gain. I can finally see the light as shadows learn to shine, to shine. The morning paints another open road, a little lighter than the one before. I left the weight I carried for so long, and somehow weakness made me stronger. The wind keeps singing through the broken trees, like every whisper wants to set me free. The mountains standing far beyond my fear don't seem impossible from where I'm here. I'm learning every ending has a start, and every sunrise heals another heart. Maybe faith is louder than regret. Maybe my best days haven't happened yet. Shadows learn to shine, one heartbeat at a time. Even if the sky falls down, I won't let this hope drown. Every tear becomes the rain, every loss becomes the gain. I can finally see the light as shadows learn to shine, to shine. No more hiding, no more running, no more waiting for tomorrow. I'm standing right here with every broken piece, still believing, still breathing, still reaching for the light. found its way. I remember even darkness can create the brightest light. Shadows learn to shine. If hope is only one heartbeat away, then don't let go. Don't let the fire die. There's a crack inside this tired soul, a missing piece that never made me whole. The mirror shows a stranger in my place, still wearing all the shadows on his face. Every road I chose was paved with scars, every wish disappeared beneath the stars. Still I hear tomorrow calling me, like waves returning endlessly to sea. I've fallen more than I can count, but every fall has taught me how to stand. Maybe storms were never made to stay. Maybe they're just clearing out the way. Where the fire remains, I'll remember your name. Through the ashes, through the rain, nothing burns in vain. Every heartbeat leads me home. Even when I'm all alone, I won't disappear again. I'll keep running where the fire remains. The skyline slowly wakes beneath the light, turning broken dreams into the morning sky. The voices that once filled my head with fear grow quieter with every passing year. Every mountain standing in my way only makes me stronger every day. The chains I wore begin to fall apart, leaving room inside this restless heart. No more hiding from the truth I know. Sometimes losing helps us learn to grow. Every ending plants another seed. Every broken soul still learns to breathe. Where the fire remains, I'll remember your name. Through the ashes, through the rain, nothing burns in vain. Every heartbeat leads me home. Even when I'm all alone, I won't disappear again. I'll keep running is clear. I found the strength that was always here. Where the fire remains, I'll never fade away. Is anybody listening? Before the thunder comes, before we disappear. The clouds rolled in without a single sound, turning blue skies into ashes on the ground. I still remember how your eyes would shine, like they could stop the hands of passing time. We built our dreams with nothing but our faith, believing love could always find a way. Now every promise echoes through the rain, like whispers calling out my name again. The road behind is fading into gray, but part of me still wants to stay. If every ending writes another page, maybe we're not prisoners inside this cage. We were the storm we couldn't escape, burning like fire, breaking like waves. Even when the night was cold, we never let our hearts grow old. If the world falls into flames, I'll still remember your name. We'll rise again through the pain. We were the storm that couldn't be chained. Another sunrise paints the shattered sky, teaching broken wings again to fly. Every scar reminds me where I've been, but never tells me where my road will end. I hear the silence breathing through the trees, carried by the restless autumn breeze. Every heartbeat pushes through the fear, telling me tomorrow's almost here. Maybe hope was hiding all this time, waiting for the perfect climb. When the darkness tries to steal the light, the strongest souls are born to fight. We were the storm we couldn't escape, burning like fire, till the sunrise knows my Nothing lasts, but hope remains. We were the storm, now we're the flame. The clouds are gone, sky is clear. I found the strength that lived inside my fear. The storm is over, but the fire remains. This is where forever ends. Why does my heart still wait for you? Across the empty town, while yesterday keeps trying to pull me down. I trace your shadow through the pouring rain, searching for a feeling I can't explain. The coffee's cold, your picture's on the shelf. I'm learning how to live with only myself. Every room still holds a piece of you, like every wall remembers what we know. Time keeps moving faster every day, but memories refuse to fade away. Maybe love never really dies. Maybe it just changes into light. After the last goodbye, I still see your light shining through the darkest night, leading me back home, even when the world lets go, even when the cold winds blow. Your voice still lives inside this soul. After the last goodbye, the highway stretches farther than before, past every place we used to dream about. The miles don't wash the pain away, but somehow they help me find another day. I hear the echoes underneath the sky, like every star still knows the reason why. Every broken promise taught me this: the strongest hearts survive what they will miss. No road I found life after the last goodbye. The night fades into gold, a new story unfolds. Every ending leaves a light after the last goodbye. Across the empty town, while yesterday keeps trying to pull me down. I trace your shadow through the pouring rain, searching for a feeling I can't explain. The coffee's cold, your picture's on the shelf. I'm learning how to live with only myself. Every room still holds a piece of you, like every wall remembers what we knew. Time keeps moving faster every day, but memories refuse to fade away. Maybe love never really dies. Maybe it just changes into life after the last goodbye. I still see I'm still breathing, even after everything. This heart won't surrender. Still wearing yesterday's disguise, 1,000 questions hiding in my eyes. The city's quiet, but my mind's awake, listening to every promise that we break. I walk these roads beneath the pouring rain, trying to outrun every ounce of pain. The mirror showed a man I barely knew, searching for a reason to break through. The world kept spinning while I stood alone, learning every scar can build a home. If the darkness wants to test my soul, then let it come. I'll never let it take control. This heart won't surrender. It keeps beating through the storm. Even when the sky is falling, hope keeps pulling me along. Every tear becomes a river, every river finds the sea. Nothing can erase the fire still alive inside of me. This heart won't surrender. Never. Another sunrise breaks across the hills, another chance to climb what almost killed. The weight I carried slowly falls away, like shadows disappearing into day. Every broken dream became a spark, lighting up the corners of the dark. The voices that once filled my head with fear grow weaker every time I persevere. The road ahead is calling out my name, and I won't ever be the same. Every mountain standing in my way only proves I'm stronger every awake again. Because this heart will never surrender. I won't disappear, not this time. Watch me rise beyond the ashes. The smoke still lingers where the fire once burned. 1,000 lessons waiting to be learned. I carry every scar like a battle sign, proof that I survived another night. The streets are cold beneath these worn out shoes. I've paid enough to know what I can't lose. Every broken promise paved this road. Every tear became another stone. The weight upon my shoulders feels so small compared to everything I've conquered all along. Every time the world says I should fall, something deep inside still says stand up. I'll rise beyond the ashes, higher than the flames. Nothing can erase this fire running through my veins. Every dream that turned to dust built a stronger heart from us. When the sky comes crashing down, I'll still wear this crown. I'll rise beyond the ashes. The wind keeps calling from the mountains high, telling me it's finally time to fly. Every shadow slowly fades away, giving hope another chance to stay. The mirror shows a man I've never known, someone who can stand here on his own. Every chapter that I tried to hide now reminds me why I'm still alive. crashing down, I'll still wear this crown. I'll rise beyond the No more chains, no more fear. Every answer brought me here. If the night refuses dawn, I'll become the morning sun. If the road begins to break, I'll build another way. No surrender, no retreat. Every heartbeat moves my feet. I was never born to stay beneath the ground. I'll rise beyond the ashes. Nothing holds me back. Every scar became a reason. Every loss became my path. Every mountain that I've climbed only strengthened heart and mind. Every wound became a flame, burning brighter than my pain. When the world forgets my name, I'll still shine the same. Every heartbeat tells the truth. I was born to make it through. Now I'm standing, now I'm free. The fire still lives inside of me. I'll rise beyond the ashes. When the smoke has disappeared, when tomorrow's finally here, you'll remember I never gave up. I only learned how to rise beyond the ashes.